Hello and welcome to a new game, Ratchet and Clank, the PS2 version that is, because I have not played this one, strangely enough. I played pretty much every Ratchet and Clank game. I'm pretty sure most of the console games, not the handheld ones, on the PSP and whatnot. But I played pretty much every single one except the first one. That's the one I never owned. I owned 2 and I owned 3, I'm pretty sure, or like, I don't know. But yeah, I played pretty much every single game until, you know, the recent one. I don't have a PS5, so I can't play that one yet. Made a little test of it there. Let's see if you can see that emulator thing, because I am playing on an emulator, so let's see if this all works. But yeah, I've never played this one. I played the remake. So I'm also interested to see how much has changed from the remake to this. But to be quite honest, I don't remember much of the remake at all, so you kind of blend together these games, to be honest.
Attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
I don't know if there were subtitles, but well, let's check the options later on. I'll just shut up for now, I guess. I don't know why I'm not saying anything here, there's no talking, but I figured I should just shut up. I don't know. But yeah, Clank escaping like he do. I don't know. It's the first time you see him, you know? And surprisingly independent. He tends to not do a whole lot. Well, I don't know, that's not true. He does sometimes have little side things you do with him. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, it's kind of weird to go and play the first game that you've never played when you played pretty much every other game. Because I've played these since I was a kid, you know. When it came out in what, 2001 or something. I was like, what, 6? There. Yeah, well, no, I was 5. Can't math. I was born in 96. I'm an idiot.
Welcome to the Gadgetron Help Desk. We are here to offer you advice during your interplanetary travels. The Help Desk is a free service provided by Gadgetron Corporation.
Okay, let's see what the thing in the top there is. That's a weird glitch, I think. Again, emulators, you know, I've messed around a tiny bit to see what I could make work properly. See here, I wanted this just reversed, and yeah, there we go. Sound. I guess that's fine. I don't need to load anything. I'll save on that one, I guess. Yes. My circle. Confirm, that's weird. Okay. I think that's okay. So L1 does this. So does L2. And you can cross like that. It's been a tiny bit since I played a Ratchet and Clank game, honestly. Like, I played the PS4 remake. Like, when that came out or whatever. Like, I don't know. It's been a year or 2, I think, since I played that. I don't remember when I played it actually. Now that I play a lot of games, and I kind of forget a lot of things. The camera is incredibly slow. Is it supposed to be this slow? Like it moves. Like I'm pretty sure I put it on fast, didn't I? Let's see here. Yeah. Guess it's just like slow. Jeez. You know, again. When I played freaking Tested Semi Tiger, you know, I did you know say that we were still in early 3D days. I can't speak. And you know there are things like you can throw the wrench though. And yeah, of course you got this. You can blow things up. Yeah, you know. It was still relatively early, you know. It had been a generation, but still, even then, now they got, you know, 2 sticks to work with. You know, the PS1 did have 2 sticks at some point, but it was later on, so not all games and developers, you know, knew how to take advantage of that yet. But you know, on the PS2, 2 sticks were just a thing, and it's been like that ever since, I guess. So yeah, I guess if you don't know anything about Ratchet and Clank, you're this guy. He's called Ratchet. He's a Lombax. He's an alien. Well, everybody's an alien, I guess, in this world. And yeah, he can jump, he can swing, and he can use weapons. It's a platformer action game thing. Like that. Yeah, shut up. I want to listen to you. I know how to play this game. I played like 10 of them at least. So obviously this one is the first one, so there's maybe gonna be some yank, like, I don't know. It's you know, you were learning how to do the game, so obviously you're gonna start with, you know, what you're used to. Yeah, that's health. I know what that is. I have played a game or two. I know the basics. But yeah. So yeah. Typically you want to use weapons against enemies. It's pretty rare you want to use your range, but we only have, you know, how many? Yeah, 9. You don't want to waste them on small fry, you know. It's the more important guys we want to be concerned with. I'm sure it's fine. Trying to see if there's any other buttons that if I could do things. Okay, that's the ammo crates. Yeah, so I've always, yeah. Okay. What was I saying? I blanked it out, and now I have made it dumb by not saying it right away, because I'm an idiot. What I'm trying to say? Something about the weapon, something about the game being old, new, trying to figure something, I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. It's not important, I'm sure. But basically, right, yeah, so one of the things about this series as a whole, I've always kind of, you know, I played a lot of them, and over the years I've kind of gotten an understanding that a lot of them are pretty similar, and they don't do a whole lot different. They tried a few gimmicks every once in a while. Oh, cutscene. Oh, we meet our friend. Tiny robot, square-looking thing. I mean, he's pretty cute, you know, for a little robot guy.
Interesting. You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Ratchet sounds really
I'm in
weird.
search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no.
Why does it sound like a server dude?
Solar
What?
system stuff anyway.
That's so weird. That is not how he sounds now at all.
My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cut!
And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
He sounds like
The robotic
freaking
ignition system.
How did you know
Michelangelo.
that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with
Turtles.
Turtles. And robotic ignition
Like,
systems.
that's what he reminds
My
me of.
programming allows me to
It's really
start any
weird.
ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this, wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is
For all I
what
know,
I'm
it's the same
proposing.
guy. I don't know. Like, don't know if he changed voice actors or just
Deal.
the voice actor like changed his way of talking. But that is not what Ratchet sounds like today at all. And it's so weird. Like, why is that his voice? That's
This could
bizarre.
be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is B54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
I'll say why there's no subtitles there. That's such an odd thing
So you
sometimes.
see, it would
games
be
from this
most
era does.
beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny.
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
A lot of cutscenes. Yeah.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
Oh, saving. Thank you. Alright, so, what was I saying before?
I got some great bargains for you today.
Oh, I can't find that yet. I don't know what I was saying. Oh yeah, I wanted to say that I don't remember the plot to this game at all, so it's pretty much new to me. Like, the plot sometimes in these games can be forgettable, or like at least like just kind of there. Like, you know, there is, you know, there's definitely charm to it, but I wouldn't say it's, you know, the best story in the world or anything. And also, you know, the general writing and humor is kind of, you know, hit and miss for a lot of the games. Like there's definitely some good moments, some funny moments. You can't strafe or anything in this game. I thought you could in one of the games, but that's a thing you can't do to another one of the games. But yeah, being able to strafe is very handy because you can't really aim. You gotta move. You know, you move the left stick to, you know, aim. The right stick moves the camera. So that's, yeah. Unless you're in first person, which isn't ideal in these kind of games, because you wanna be able to move out of the way of attacks and whatnot. Also, the camera is just really slow. Like, I guess it's something I gotta get used to. I'm sure that the game is designed around that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that in the remake, at least, it was a lot smoother and faster. So I forgot if, like, yeah, I don't, like, does it say? You must have done this from the very beginning, right? Like, having the weapons upgrade? They don't say that, and maybe in here? Maybe you don't introduce that yet, but I'm sure you had the upgradable weapons from the start, right? That would be odd if you didn't, I feel. Because that's like the main thing, that your weapons upgrade the more you use them. Like Pokemon, but for weapons, I guess. That's kind of the whole deal with Ratchet and Clank in general. And they become better and better until they become weird, crazy weapons that are sometimes even completely different from how they started. It's fun, you know. It's it what makes these games fun to you know, mess around with and use different weapons all the time. Yeah, it's very, you know, basic so far. Like, the game does, the games do in general have, oh, didn't I? Yeah, the games have platforming bits and whatnot, and do more and more of that in later games. Like, there's some fun parts that are very interesting. I don't know if there's anything down there I can get. This seems to be. Can I get more of that? Yes. I don't know if I can. Can you swim? Guess I'll. Okay, yeah. Yeah, thought you could. At least you can different in other games. Okay, so that's down, that's up. Okay, nothing else. I can go and get the other weapon now if I want. Is that worth my time? I mean, it's not that far, I guess, so. I will, just because it's fun. Alright. Get a Pyrocytor, I guess it's called. It's a flamethrower. Just call it flamethrower. But it's all here anyway. I didn't explore this, huh? I guess I'll go this way. Just cause I'm here. It kinda feels like not where I'm supposed to be going though. Okay, here's a little bit of platforming. I mean, yeah. They've always been pretty good in general, the games about, the platforming and the movement. It does feel maybe a little slow, and I don't know if that's emulator. Like, it kind of feels like I'm a bit heavier than I would like to be in a way. It's weird. But maybe that's just because it's the first game and they haven't figured things out, because the second and third game were like much improvement, and I feel like a lot of people prefer those games because can I start this thing? How do you, looks like you can destroy it or something. No? Is this an obstacle? Okay, whatever. Can you not? Okay. Okay, I'm tabbing it, not. I thought it just changed it though. So maybe you can tap the button and it changes it quickly, but I guess that's not a thing, or I mean, it's fine. Like, yeah, there's some little things that I have learned over the years of playing these games that are not in this one. Yeah, it's clear it's the first game, and so it's kind of interesting to see where it all started, because I've never played it, and yeah, yeah, I have no memory of any of this from the remake at all. Like, I sort of remember, this world a little bit, like the start of it, like a little bit maybe, but yeah, it's basically blind, honestly. Like, my memory of the remake is just kind of gone for some reason. I don't know why. Like, maybe it's because I play so many Ratchet and Clank games that they all kind of feel the same, so it wasn't. It was a fine remake. It was definitely beautiful. Like, it looked, like a movie, like one of the movie that just came out around the same time, I think. Okay, what am I doing here? I don't know. Can I get over there? The camera is kind of pushing me, but I'm getting further. But yeah, like, you know, and you know, I say it looks like a movie, but you know, the PS5 game looks even better than that, like the new one. Rift Apart? Yeah, that's what it's called. Like that one just is on another level, like in comparison to the remake, which was already pretty good. I felt like I was like, wow, this. How can it look much better than this for my Ratchet and Clank game? Like, but no, it can. Of course it can. You know, it started off looking alright, I guess. I mean, doesn't look bad. There's some, you know, low textures and aliasing things.
Blasted. Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking. The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
Well, I can buy it, so. Yep. Okay.
Slide down a sewer pipe?
I mean, okay. It has its moments.
Mayday. This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close. Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Oh, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long.
Kid, let's M-screen.
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
Gadgetron infobots give you coordinates for new planets. Now that you have the infobot for Planet Iridium, you'll need to find a ship to get there.
So new planet, huh?
Look around mode. Press and hold the L1 button.
Okay.
You can
Yeah.
also
Oh,
use your weapons
shut up.
and your
Yeah, okay. I'm trying to say a thing. Jeez. Well, anyway. Yeah, I was gonna say that it's kind of remarkable just how early 2090s-ish this feels. Like, the freaking surfer dude attitude and horrors and everything. I mean, I don't know. They did make Spyro just before this, and that had a skateboard ride, so guess that was the culture of Insomniac. Anyway, guess I'm sliding. So yeah, it's kind of odd. It's kind of hard to really know when a good spot to stop here is, because levels can get kind of long, or at least, you know, I don't want to go forever in a level if I don't have to, and I forgot, like, you can save at any time, but I don't know where it's gonna put you. Yeah, I don't know. Surprisingly, it's just a date. Got the date accurate, I think. Which is surprising, because I didn't set anything up like that on the emulator. Oh hey, it's one of these. A classic. Out first. So, okay, I didn't really get confirmed there, but I always got it confused if you wanna push, if you want to do a circle, or if you just want to push up to make those work. And I think you're supposed to just push up to make them work and not actually do a circle, like a circle on the control stick or whatever. Oh, you can use the D-pad to actually move, that's surprising. Couldn't use those buttons for anything else, huh? And a variety of options you could have used those for. Can't really see what's down here. It's too murky. Do have air. Can I get in there? No, jeez. Okay. So I'm not, you know, that's well, I'm assuming that's the secrets that typically are in Ratchet Clank games in this one as well. Where you gotta find a giant bolt that's typically gold or whatever. I don't know if they started it in this game or what, but now you know, collectibles, and I'm not planning on getting them because I never did. They're always pretty hard to actually find. So yeah, let me just push up and see what happens. Okay, you do have to kind of move it. Okay, so the best option is to kind of move in a circle, I guess. Because I just pushed up and pushing up made it go halfway. So yeah, I have no idea where I am now. I'm totally turned around now, and I'm not even going where I was supposed to be going. Like I just decided to go backwards. So yeah, typically the games are fairly linear with some amount of tiny bits of exploration. Like it's a rare the open world, and yeah, I don't know if I missed anything. Like, well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do everything in this level yet. So let me just check back and see if there's anything I missed. And I guess I'm gonna stop then. It's a weird spot to maybe stop, but I just want to make sure everything works, and also want to keep videos around 30 minutes if I can. But it's obviously not a, you know, if I go over, I go over, and it's likely to happen, especially in a game like this where it's hard to say where levels are gonna stop or anything like that. So we don't have much of the tools you typically get yet. Some of the games start off with a lot of the special tools, some don't, I guess. Obviously this is the first game, so we wouldn't have any tools, but yeah. But I'm sure we'll get them in this game, right? I mean, you gotta at least have the most basic one you tend to have. I don't know. Well, I think I have seen everything actually now, huh? Not that much, but there was a little bit I missed. And yeah, these have bolts. So yeah, bolts. It's Ratchet Clank. It's a pun, I guess, kinda. Is it a pun? I don't know. Wordplay, whatever. You have a wrench. You use bolts. You know, it makes sense that the currency is bolts. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It would be everywhere in the universe, but whatever. It is, so deal with it. But yeah, it's so weird. Like, random planets have bolts in them. I don't know. But you always gotta hit everything you can, you know. But yeah, again, it's kind of weird to stop here, but yeah. I sort of remember this starting place in this big open field, kinda. I always like the worlds of Ratchet & Clank. It's not a lot of games that have this cartoony sci-fi feel to it, or, you know, alien world feel. This one is not that alien looking besides the ships flying around. It's more reserved. But there are some interesting looking worlds in these games. I do always like to, you know, see what kind of weird aliens and whatnot they make, because they do a pretty good job in that, and I always like that, because I feel like a lot of games don't really do sci-fi and aliens, at least not in more cartoony style like this, but yeah, that's kind of why I like it. But yeah, seems like it's running okay. I don't know if it's supposed to run a little sluggish, or if it's just emulation and my computer being weird, and I don't know. It's always a thing, but I think it runs fine when I can play it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep playing. you know, I wanted to play this, you know, because the new game came out, and I was kind of like, I haven't played the original. I kind of want to, and it was just, you know, it's always annoying to deal with a new emulator as well, because I've never used the PS2 emulator. This is the first PS2 game I play. Well, one that's exclusive to the PS2 anyway. Yeah. I think I'm gonna continue this. It's you know, it's still fun. It's still a Ratchet and Clank game. I always liked them well enough. They're not groundbreaking games. At the time, I'm sure this was pretty impressive. I mean, it's, you know, pretty rich in world building and you know, all that junk, and it's, you know, the gameplay is solid. And, like, they pretty much nailed the general gameplay from the start, you know. You can hit, you can jump, you can throw, you can use weapons, you know, all that junk. So yeah, you know, that's it. And next time we will actually do the level properly instead of, you know, running back like a scared. Like, what are you? You are Lombax? That's an alien. You kind of cat-like, kind of like a you have a lion tail sort of thing. I don't know. I never really was sure what it was supposed to be, but I guess he's an alien. So yeah. Anyway, bye.